Again?
This is
And just the formation work with the backup dancers, very intricate. Hey everyone, it's Garrison here, and welcome back to the channel, or the Patreon, where we're currently watching from. And today, I am so excited because finally, I'll be checking out Off the Record by IVE, the music video for an all. Now, I know I'm going in the wrong order of things. Like I mentioned, I thought might as well check out Baddie on the day of the release, then catch up for Off the Record, then react and do my first listen to the overall album for this lovely era. Because as some may know, I was off for like about 2 weeks, just wanted to take a break from life in itself and the channel. But staying on track here, we had Either Way, such an emotional, gravitating track, which I appreciated a lot in terms of the lyrics, how meaningful it was, and especially the amount of nostalgia that we got and the level of vulnerability that the members provided with their vocal work in that particular song. So beautiful. And at the same time, for Baddie, way different song. We got more so of a braggadocious side by IVE, utilizing braggadocious tropes that we've heard in the K-pop scene by either boy groups or girl groups in the past before, but putting it on a complete turn of an IVE twist to it, you feel me? So I messed with that song even though it wasn't so up my alley in terms of my taste, but it got me reminiscent of what Kitsch was. It like truly grew on me with more and more listens, you feel me? And I really love the concept of that particular song and music video tied along to it. But now we have Off the Record. It makes me wonder, this has to be quite different from the other two songs, but it just goes to show you it's pretty smart by the people behind the scenes to have 3 title tracks for all of us to have at least one favorite title track by IVE in this particular era. But hey, without further ado, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Off the Record by IVE. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Oh, what's going on? Oh, EXO. Okay. Into Ray here for verse 1. I'm digging this so far. Just how easygoing it is with the start here. Ooh, Liz though here. Oh, there's the chorus. This song has so much city pop sheen to it, and I'm all for it. Ooh. Love the percussion work here. Sort of significant other one. This is about falling in love for sure. Man, oh man, this song is so easy to listen to. It's so dreamlike. And their vocal colors truly shine within this, I've got to admit. Woohoo! Yejin. Wow. What a fun moment here.
또 엄청난 반전도 있어야지
Oh.
로맨틱한 사이코 날 탐하면 모든 걸 견뎌야지
Whoa! What is this bridge? I love the epic drums here. Oh. Wow. Oh, the ad-lib work, the harmonization. Oh, it's to die for here. Oh my goodness. As some of you may know, I'm a sucker for the likes of the genres of synthwave and the likes of city pop when it's done right. Like, by no means, I don't think this completely takes that city pop influence and that city pop genre. I feel like a lot of people in the industry get it twisted and they describe something as city pop when it's not necessarily fully city pop. But I think this is, you know, a very light, right? And I would say melancholy pop track with a good amount of city pop influences, I've got to admit. But what was so amazing about this particular song is how all the members got to shine in this. Like, is it just me, or like the distribution is so on point? Like, all the members got a significant moment, or if anything, took part in sharing the chorus here and there through and throughout the entirety of this song. Like, Gaol got her moments, Wonyoung got her moments, like all of them got their moments, whether that be the pre-chorus and chorus and the multiple verses. That's right, the multiple verses, verse 2 and verse 3. Verse 3, by the way, I loved how playful and theatrical it went with it and all. And I think, dare I say, amongst the 3 title tracks, I think off the record, in my personal taste and objective standpoint, it's my favorite title track from this particular era by IVE. Like, sure, either way really is sort of up there almost in terms of my personal taste, and I love the lyrics and how meaningful it was, so I'd slot that right underneath. And then Baddie, as some may know, it doesn't like go up my alley in terms of my taste, but there's still a lot to appreciate about the song and the motives behind it, of course. But for off the record, very straight to the point, like falling in love, dreamlike, and, you know, with that being said, you know, like, it's not necessarily always good to really be in that moment of falling in love and all. I get here, I think it's emphasized on the lines of verse 2 that I'm gonna have to point out there, forbidden fruit that Wonyoung was talking about and all, right? So it's not necessarily a good thing, but, you know, in the moment it just feels so lovely. Which, with that being said, the members' vocals were so lovely in this, how their vocal colors and tones got to shine within this, and just the approach that was done in the song. It makes sense. You got the likes of Sejam and familiar names continuously working with IVE yet again. Of course, we love to see it. And arrangement-wise, vocal arrangement-wise, I think that added into the huge factor of why I love this song. The extra verse there, verse 3, a very elevated, dream-like bridge that complements the song, and then the final chorus go around to wrap things up. Like, come on. Distribution too, I feel like everything was on point for this particular release. It would definitely be up there on the lines of, I would say, the likes of Cupid by 50/50, believe it or not. I'm not saying one or the other copied each other at the end of the day by any means, but like I remember enjoying Cupid by 50/50 due to its city pop sheen, the sing-alongable factor, the memorability that song has, and longevity replay value wise that song has. And I feel like that's just going to be the case with Off the Record, because the song is so easy to listen to upon first listen. It's not too jarring compared to Baddie, right? And it has its great vocal moments to really cherish and indulge, I've got to say. So I'm gonna bring it up here right away, break things down, my favorite parts and moments in the song, really hone in more so on the lyrics this second go around to point out the intentions that I think I was putting upon this song in terms of falling in love and, you know, taking into different places per se, because this is quite interesting, and the kind of theme that they've set for this music video and the concept for it. I love it. What's great about city pop is just the likes of the rhythm guitar that ends up being played later on, but I feel like a huge integral part to Off the Record here is that heavy bass guitar that initially sets the groove to the song, so you can get a sense of things, right? And the tempo to the song that's really driving it, right? This heavy bass guitar that's not too heavy with it, I've got to say. So essentially we get EXO-L for verse 1, pre-chorus, Liz and Gael. Oh, I love Liz's vocal work in every single era that IVE has done. Notice how smooth that was from the pre-chorus to chorus. That's crazy. Like, you don't notice it, right? You just don't notice that brief, you know, switch up or transition, I should say, from the pre-chorus to the chorus. It's just that smooth, everyone. Here we go. Record night. Conversation. Has that sing-alongable factor that I was talking about. Kill my vibe. Love the plucks going on here in the back. Strumming. And then notice how smooth that is into verse 2 here, where we get even a little bit more percussion. This is where the percussion work starts to creep in ever so slightly, and as the song progresses and progresses, there's more added percussion work in this particular song. Notice it, hear it out here. Whether it's that woodblock work, or that little bit of, I think I heard it there. That was more so of a cowbell in the back, done very lightly, or a wood block. Bit of keys on the keyboard. Yeah, I think the point is the added nuances as the song progresses is just so satisfying, everyone. Am I right? This is where we get the rhythm guitar. Very signature to city pop influenced tracks. Definitely one of my favorite moments in the song by Jin, just how she lets it all out with her vocals and all. Like, there's great harmony and overall movement to this song, I've got to admit. Night conversation. The late night conversation. I love this sing-alongable sort of chant almost that's going on here for verse 3. Oh my god, for real, and now what? There's this late night conversation, and they low-key integrate, like, an ongoing conversation. Oh my god, for real? Now what? You heard this and that, you know, sort of like chit-chat, or, like, you know, gossip going on, like, what's going on with them, you know what I'm saying? So sweet, theatrical with it, with the delivery. Bit of chimes here. Psycho. Now there's this, that timpani drum roll that happens. It's just, it makes you feel so light on your feet and all. This is like, oh my goodness, here. Notice it. Psycho. Some strings come into play here. Orchestral work. Oh, the vocal moments that we get here. The vocal flourishes and harmonization. It's everything. Oh, what a glistening moment. Those strings, those synth strings. It really makes me wonder how it would be like if IVE went the full city pop route. Like, this is just the tip of the iceberg for, say, as someone who really enjoys city pop in different kind of manners, like the city pop songs that are slower in tempo than this, or, you know, as upbeat as this. But off the record, I think this is my favorite title track amongst the three, and I feel like it just goes to show us, like, how smart, right, the team, A&R behind IVE, the label, to do something like this for IVE. I think this day and age, to have pre-releases or pre-debuts is a smart thing to do. So it's like, at the end of the day, you know, if the general public or the fans don't enjoy one song, there's always going to be this other song, or even a third song that they can really connect to and enjoy, everyone. For me, I liked all three songs in each of their own different ways, but it makes me wonder, you know, how the B-sides are going to go, because IVE has always been hitting it for me in terms of their discography, the quality in their music, and the range that they've shown. I think essentially what they've told us is, like, we can do that, you know, typical braggadocious thing by other groups in the past before, and something that's, honestly, my humblest opinion, overdone, but with an IVE twist, right? And we're gonna do it and make it our own, right? And then now with Off the Record, okay, let's do more so like the city pop trend, but do it in our own kind of manner and signature sound. And then you got always, with each and every era, it seems like a meaningful song, the likes of Either Way, coming through for us, that has a great, honestly, message and intentions behind that particular song. But let me know your thoughts, everyone. How are you enjoying IVE's Off the Record, Baddie, Either Way? Which title track is really up in your alley in terms of taste, everyone? I'm gonna be streaming, honestly, all three so much. I think it's gonna be dependent on the mood as this year comes to an end, and then into the new year, of course. But seriously, like, IVE has album of the year already for me, and I feel like with this particular album, it's probably gonna be another album of the year type material album. So stay tuned for that album review. It's early access that will happen on the Patreon, and then I will release it on the channel as per usual, as I do for all my album reviews and such. This has been Garrison, though. Be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and it helps out the channel so much. Take care and peace.